Brr, brr, brr.
Life needs things to live, says Fix-It tip number 14,
Uh, okay.
which seems to kind of go against a lot of their other messages, really. But
Yeah, what
okay.
corporate handbook is that from?
Because y'all seem pretty okay with, you know, the whole sanctity of life thing otherwise. That is to say,
Right?
violating it.
Oh, it's right here. This is... Wow, that doesn't get any easier, does it?
Yeah, it's all right there.
Still think I'm going to do... Oh my goodness. That's two pure nodes literally next to each other?
Yeah, desert's kind of wild that way.
It has so many pure nodes. It's wild. Oh, why? Neither of you
Wow.
are showing up on my compass. That's freaking weird.
Yeah, I've got both of you. I'll hit M and see if it if the players show up.
Well, yeah, like you guys are on the map.
Yeah,
There.
I've had trouble seeing the host's marker on the compass, though I can still see him on the map. And sometimes not even the other co-op player.
Yeah, I don't see either of you on my compass.
Huh. Maybe it's because you're the last one to join, and the compass only gets updated on player joined, not joining on others. That might be that sounds like a bug that could be submitted.
Yeah.
You think maybe we should start submitting bug reports? I haven't been doing that for any of the
Maybe.
stuff we found. Maybe we should actually be doing like multiplayer bug reports.
Maybe.
That might be a thing we could do to be helpful to the developers of this game. We've poured hundreds of hours in.
Yo, devs, please.
I mean, I just don't want to make a fuss, but like we could maybe, since we are doing a whole bunch of this early access testing for them.
Right.
I mean, yeah. I won't know the words to use, but I can absolutely point them out for you guys.
Oh goodness.
Oh, there's a coupon. I will print the one coupon we have.
Heck
We
yeah.
are a long way from the next one.
Yeah, we spent a whole bunch of expensive materials getting the first set.
Well, we now have 5. I'm not sure what that gets us.
Signage.
Probably a thing.
Oh, you're right. The signs.
Signs is 5.
Sign, everywhere sign. Okay. Welcome back, me. Display sign bundle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, I can go slap signs on literally everything. Off I go.
Well, I will throw some quartz crystal into the shared bin for the purposes of doing
You
signage.
mean the ton that I've brought over?
Well, I had brought over a bunch too.
Yeah. We've got a very good stockpile.
I'm less worried about the ones here at the, well, yeah, you're already, I see you're already on that.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Say 150.
Now, if I had been smart, I would have been doing math before I loaded in.
Production 1200. Shouldn't it be at 1800? Hold on.
Eh? right. Yeah, because there should be two six.
I'm
there should
going
be
to
three
go
sixes.
inspect
That
the
should be-
power plants in
Yeah.
case there is a connection issue that developed between last session and this one. Oh,
Get the
you know
feeling
what it
we're
is.
getting power
You know
from
what
the north?
you know what it is. The power plant to the southeast got disconnected when the power poles around this iron node were dismantled.
Oh,
Whoops.
dealt with.
So I'm going to need some power poles that kind of branch off in a way that doesn't interface with that.
Yeah, that's grass.
Well, that'll make line go up, won't it?
Yeah. It was like, we kind of need the power to be making these larger factories. And I was like, that don't seem right. There we go.
Okay.
It should take a bit because the water extractors and miners were offline for a bit, but they'll start back up. It was literally just the
Alright.
connection here at home. Connecting it to the rest of the network.
Right, it was powering itself just fine.
I guess in a sense it was, because the coal generators would have still been burning coal that they had.
Yeah, yeah, they were fine, and that was keeping its own water generators going.
Yeah, no, yeah, I guess it would have just been trucking along.
The only demand on it was itself. Okay.
1725. I'm just gonna head over there and triple check that everything's chill anyway, honestly.
Yep, got no problem with that.
While we're setting up and getting settled in.
Yeah. I'm going to zoop some big foundations over
Signage. There we go. Biofuel generator has signage.
oof. Congratulations, we've reached the phase where this autosave actually does the chuggy thing.
It chunks a bit, yeah.
I didn't actually notice a chunk.
Well, we're not the ones doing the saving.
True.
Yeah. Okay, so there is a structure across this ravine here. Oh, that's right. It's Spud's Rip Factory 1.0.
Yep. Oh, hello.
Big old
Why aren't
slab.
you happy?
Nice thing is there's this little dirt ramp way up to where the foundations are.
Is this where we were building the mega works because of the coal being right there?
Yeah, you already placed foundations on one of the coal nodes and everything.
I placed them on all of them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so it's like there's like the iron that's feeding that rip works. Like all the rip works is going to have to come out, but the miner can be supplying part of the iron for this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Joy.
What?
Oh, this is a pure limestone node, right?
Yes, it is.
I went.
What
so
happened,
far.
Spud?
I forgot to put in a water pipeline to one of the generators.
Oopsies.
Oh,
Thankfully, it was just one, but yeah, I just missed a pipe. That should be rectified now. It's like, why is one of these things red? It has coal. What doesn't? Oh,
oh, I don't have any wire. Fix that. It's going to replace
Okay.
that power pole that's sticking out in a weird spot.
Now we are properly at 1800 because that was going to bug me forever until I figured it out.
I don't know what that's like.
Not at all. Not
Yeah.
at all.
No, it doesn't run in the family or anything.
No.
No. No. Mm-mm. Uh, while you're getting the base set up for the Megaworks, I guess I'll start beginning to make a platform for the hub and whatnot. Basically home base.
Like, I don't know how much of this is really going to survive. Like, I'm just literally putting down some core foundations to get this started.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because we're going to be building the steelworks to eventually also incorporate EIBs in later, aren't we? Okay. That's why you were talking about limestone earlier. Right.
Yes, because we will want those EIBs, because that's our Mark IV belts. And they get used for many, many other things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now there's a basic platform. Like, obviously it's not big enough, but it also routes power around itself.
And we
So
don't
we
have
have
to worry
continuous
about
power.
building and interrupting that, right?
Yeah. Because there was a power pole kind of like stuck in the middle of one of these foundations.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, let's fix that.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I should probably clean up this rips thing anyway because we're going to want that iron.
We need that iron. That's one of the irons, and I guess the other one is
I think that's...
our original base iron? Is
yeah,
that what the plan
original
was?
base iron is the other iron, yeah.
Okay.
Setting some bins over here that I'm going to move all our stored items to so I can start cleaning up the hub area.
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
have to clean up that whole rips facility, which is a shame, but...
Right, and we're not smeltering the iron.
Yeah.
Because steel is ore, not ingots. Remember what I was just saying about not, conveyor belting a bunch of iron ore across the map?
We're doing
Literally going to be doing that.
Doing foundries, not smelters, yeah. I'm kind of amused by these concrete bricks we've laid down on top of the coal.
It's to make them look nice when we put the miners on top of them.
When we put the miners on. Right now they are just like these
and so they will be aligned to the grid too.
Yeah.
Right now they are just like these flat obelisks. All right.
I'm not going to worry about foundationing and gridding the belt out of this miner, though.
No.
It's just going to schlep its way across the map. How many rips do I have? I've got a few. I'm going to go... What am I going to do here?
So 45 is the magic number for steel. You have 3 normal coals and 2 pure irons.
Yeah, this is just going to be...
It's not quite going to match up, but... Well, 240, yes. It's 240 iron and 180 coal. Unless we overclock.
those. Um,
I mean, it might work.
All the coal. So I guess I'll just launch ahead on the steelworks then for now.
Yeah, I'm bringing iron ore from this side.
All right.
And then I'm going to go over and start really cranking out iron production stuff over there. How far can this get?
Goodbye,
Get there.
old temporary rips site.
It served its purpose well.
Mm-hmm.
that it did.
All right. All right, so there's the ore from the south side.
Yep. So I'm not going to get too precious
Or
with
north side.
like where. Yeah, I guess it is the north side, right? This is the north iron showing up. Not going to get too precious with exactly where this dumps out. Like, I figure this is close enough. And from there, you can decide, do you want it to be more west or more south?
Yeah, that's pretty much where it's going to be at. Yeah. Let me dump some of these raw materials. Actually, no, I'm going to want those for construction. Actually, never mind. It's just a whole bunch of wire and iron plates and whatnot. I'm going to absolutely keep those.
Oh, right. I also need to get the other... the other portable miner I want. There's one portable miner left in the personal storage box in the hub itself.
Oh, yeah.
So, you'll want that for, like, the coal or something.
Yep. I've actually got 2 on hand from the miners I just disassembled, but, yeah, I'm going to want to make one more. Where did equipment workshop go?
I moved it up onto the platform.
Nix has been...
I've been rearranging.
Gotcha. Beautifying home base. Got it.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So the question in my mind is, given we've got the coal and the iron are uneven in terms of amounts right now, and we don't have the belt capacity to handle the full load of them all.
So we start with some and add on to it as we get the capacity.
Well, what I was kind of thinking was like, it would be kind of slow at first, but like build as if I had Mark III belts, and then once we get Mark III belts, just put them in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will underproduce for a while, but as soon as we can upgrade the belts, instantly we are producing.
Yeah, so, all right. I just wanted to kind of sanity check that idea.
Yep.
All right.
It has some sanity.
That simplifies things slightly. I think to get this up to a full 240, I think the idea is we're gonna want to overclock one of these miners, so we can use the full production of both pure iron nodes and make a bunch of steel products.
Yeah. How many foundries are we wanting so I can get some placed down for you?
Foundries do 45 each. So divide by into 240. Math 90, 180, 225. It's like 7.
Did you know that if you hit the N key on your keyboard, the quick search will do math for you? You
What?
can put a mathematical formula in there.
What?
Excuse me?
So
What?
45 times 3, and it'll say equals 135.
Oh my goodness,
Bruh.
it does basic arithmetic.
Bruh.
So, yeah, 240 divided by 45 equals 5.3, so 6. 6 foundries.
2, 3, 4, 5. All right, just one more.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it does math
That's-
for you.
That's life-changing. Holy crap.
Oh yeah. I cannot math very well, so that is a quality of life change, let me tell you.
That changes the game quite literally. Oh, do you want to put, like, foundations on that iron node? Because I was about to put a miner down, but then it was like, nah.
Absolutely. Where are you at? I cannot see you.
Oh, there's a ping button, isn't there?
Find your friends.
Ah, there it is. I see it.
Key bindings. It's Alt left click.
2.
Oh,
Oh, that's handy.
so it's just a real quick. It doesn't last very long, but yeah, okay.
It's just like, look here.
Today I learned.
Hey, there you go.
Really, today's session is today I learned.
Today I
I
learned.
was today
the
years
session.
old.
When
Please
I
tell
learned
you
that
named
there
your
was this
stream
function,
that.
there was this function in function in the game.
There you go. 6 foundries.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, indeed. All right. One of which will be underclocked.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want those. I want those.
I'm gonna give us a little bit more room to walk back here.
And then we'll have 240 steel ingots to turn into a whole bunch of steel beams and pipes.
Heck.
Let's go for 60 to 15 and 30 to 20. Right. So there's a slightly uneven way which this works at.
Yeah, steel's like the first product you get where, like, it doesn't quite pan out. Splitter.
There. 2. That way that power pole will be able to talk to all of this. Okay.
All right. Don't forget to connect that.
$16.
I think four
constructors, you think?
four beam constructors and 3 pipe constructors, I think is how this shakes out.
Okay. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need like that. I just need to line them up with the boundaries.
And just two linear rows of assumedly Mark III belts, but it'll be slow for a while. And that'll get us... I mean, that'll get us about 60 of each.
There we go. They're all aligned.
Actually, I don't. They don't need to be aligned. Unfortunately, it's not going to go straight from one to the other. Unfortunately, because
Are
we're
they not?
dealing. Yeah, no, because we got 45 out, and we're dealing with 60 and 30 into them. So it's going to have to be in a linear feed. Mergers down the line, then splitters down the line, basically.
Yeah.
So they don't need to be aligned with the outputs of the.
Okay.
And also there needs to be 7
I
of them.
still. There needs to be 7. Okay.
Yeah,
Can I-
4 for beams, 3 for pipes.
I miscounted. But it's 4, 2, 3. There we go. And there's a tiny space in between which ones are which. Because, I don't know. It makes my brain happy.
Yeah, that's a good reason as any. All right.
Then I need a thing over here.
Coal's coming from there.
Wait, what?
Iron's coming from there and...
Oh, well, that was dumb.
What I wouldn't give for, like, binoculars to kind of spy on what you're doing over there.
No, the when you're picking up the iron that's sticking out, it says, "Oh, it's iron, pure." But the actual node I built on is impure, or normal, I should say.
Huh.
So I'm only getting 60 ore per minute. I'm trying to feed 4 smelters with it. So we'll just unplug 2 of those.
That's weird.
Yeah, I should have been pointing my indicator down when I was picking up that ore, but I was picking up the outcropping that grows in the middle.
Oh, right, the little spire thing, right, yeah.
Yeah, when you're prepping the space. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just unpower 2 of those. That'll solve itself. I can upgrade the miner later and use all 4. Which means I'm not even going to bother with that other iron node because it's an impure. It's like literally not worth sticking the miner on.
Ramps going up.
Does make me wonder where my other option is, though. Is this the other one?
I need to go get more concrete. It's not a problem. We have a ton. Oh, don't jump off the cliff. Ow.
This is my other pure. I think. Because when I'm just at the edge of the node, instead of aiming at the outcropping in the middle, it still says pure. So this is where I wanted to be building. All
right, so we got one of these overclocked to be basically converted to pure by force.
I figure I'm basically just putting the machines in place and you're doing the calculations and things.
Yeah, I can handle the belting if that suits you.
Yeah. Well, I just like making things look nice, so hey, it works for me.
Figure out where you want the 2 storage containers to be.
Yeah, I already am on that.
Then all right, then you're on it, and I don't have to think about it. That honestly, that works for me. All right.
And I'm even going to have signage.
Ooh, we got a power pole here too. Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
I set a Mark II back there, so it kind of looks nice. Speaking of, I need to get one set up for this line here. Across. Mark II. You a Mark II.
Okay, I need power over there.
Okay.
Good thing someone went to all the trouble of making all these power facilities, because
We're going to need them.
I am adding miners and and smelters. Yep, I think I want you here.
Ah, there's the steel beam. Steel beam. And
Do we have...
steel pipe.
Oh, we don't
There we
have
go.
wall. We don't have wall outlets, do we yet? No. Okay.
Yes, we do.
Did we get that already?
We have conveyor walls.
Oh well, we have
You
conveyor
want
walls.
No, I
the
think-
grease?
The power plugs.
I was asking about the power outlets.
Oh, yeah, no, we
conveyor
don't have
walls.
the
Yes,
power.
I'm glad we got those. I'm going to use those, but no, that's
What's really weird is they've got these nodes that are like angled heavily.
Yeah, some of them can be a little tricky.
I don't need 3. It's going to be basically 1 each. Okay, so the question actually to solve here is where does the iron meet and then enter? Because they're basically on opposite sides of the facility.
Yeah, one iron goes under, meets at the back here where the foundries are.
You are right. Yes.
I will
Could
get
you
started on
run
that.
that line? Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Let's get the ramp down.
And then we
It's easy to
do
get to. It's minor.
we do 2, but what we do is we have a single conveyor stack on like that. One goes in the bottom, one goes at the top. All right, time to do some fancy footwork. All right. Does that just work?
Are they meeting up down here, or is the merger going to be up top for the iron? Because with the way it's looking, I'm thinking we should maybe merge them up top.
Yeah, merge them up around here on one of these little outcrop, or you know, a platform on one of these outcroppings. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Think that.
Yes, I can.
works.
There we go.
Okay, astonishingly, that works.
Then I'm going to put a single conveyor on.
Splitters, right. Might add more on that side later. That is a problem for another day.
Okay. Oh, hopefully that all just works.
Suppose I should actually tell all of these smelters what to be.
Boundaries are all geared for steel. They are now, at least.
That's how we're going to do that.
16, 90. Oh no, I got the math wrong, didn't I? Wait, didn't I? Oh yeah, no, I did get the math wrong. Alright. I called for one more constructor than I really needed.
Okay. Which side am I taking off?
The 3 side.
Okay. I'll do that one. Okay. Much nicer. Actually, I'm going to rearrange these two just a smidge.
Did I mess up on both counts? Did I get the math wrong twice?
I won't tell.
I won't tell.
A proper, actual, pure iron node, making more.
Yeah,
ingots for
it
me.
was 3 and 2, not 4 and 3. Yeah, I was off by one, like twice in a row. It's only
That's
5
good.
constructors.
There we go. 3 and 2.
Yeah, that'll do.
Nice, nice, nice.
All right, let's check and see that.
Oh yes, the square signs take rips. Of course they do.
Of course they do.
What doesn't take freaking rips?
Let's see if this actually feeds in. Once I'm sure that the iron ore actually makes it in this way, I will continue with the rest of it.
I'm going over to the biofuel plant entirely so I can copy the setting of a sign. Copy settings. And then I'll go back and paste them into my new signs.
Okay, iron ore is entering and feeding down. All right. And is... What if I power you? Yes, okay. As long as they're making it into the lifts, that's the key part.
Base settings. I also like they changed it so that signs kind of auto save. As soon as you make a change, it is saved.
Neat.
Yeah, you don't have to remember, oh, I forgot to click save settings. Yes. And there we go. They have signs. Not that the old school show the materials on a little ramp of conveyor belt trick is bad, but if I don't have to do it, I won't.
Yeah.
I'll make you the overclocked one. just a regular splitter line down that way. All right.
I will be so very glad when we can get the walkways.
Mm.
I hate making big concrete ramps everywhere.
Same.
Okay.
Oh, right, because I still don't have anything feeding this mod frame factory.
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason I wanted to expand the ironworks, and then I just remembered what it was. We aren't getting mod frames, and we are going to need them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a mod frames and probably rotors,
That'll be
too.
a smidgen of a problem, yeah.
Are we making rotors yet, or...?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, rotors are being made. I've got rotors on me if you need some.
Yeah, I've
Yep.
got a few on me. I think I'm good there. Just... It slipped my
Our
mind.
rotor
and-
maker is at 50% production, so it's making 2 per minute.
Oh,
Which is
nice.
still, you walk away for an hour and, you've got a bunch. What I'm doing now is walking around the factory floor up here going, okay, how do I expand this without breaking what I'm currently doing?
Yeah. Okay, for the basic ironwork, not ironworks, but for the basic steelworks, I think my input is kind of done. It's just waiting for Spud to wire everything in at this point.
Yeah, and belt everything. That's kind of
Yeah.
what I'm working on now is getting the belting logistics figured out.
I can get the output belts on the constructors done.
Yeah, sure.
For the storage.
I'll work on the input belts. You work on the output belts. We'll meet in the middle.
Oh yeah, works for me. If you want, I can hook up the foundries to the constructors as well. If you're still dealing with.
Well, the foundries are going to go in a merger line into one big line and then back out to a splitter line, just one big splitter line. So that's all I really have in mind there. So if you want to work on that too, then by all means, once you're done with the other stuff.
Oops, it's not the right spot.
Rips and rods.
Can you get here without clipping?
Yeah, bolted frame recipe, the downside to that is it needs more screws from it than we can provide with Mark II belts. Oh well. We'll get there. That'll be Ironworks version 3.
Alright. It's a little spaghetti, but... Wait, I don't care.
Yeah.
Who's this carrying you speak of? Oh,
Then...
of course I put the first merger in the wrong.
Directional business.
Yep.
Let me do belting because these need to be
Wrong one.
Mark IIs until we're ready to do Mark IIIs. We want as much speed as we can get.
Okay.
And I've got a
I
bunch
can put
of
Mark IIs on.
Yeah, do Mark
I've got
IIs where
rips.
possible. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, did you not have not rips or yeah?
I've got a few rips. I won't be able to do a lot of belting.
I've got plenty because I tore down the original rips thing. So
Yeah.
and both of the iron inputs need to be Mark IIs to get this up to speed. So, well, actually, they don't. Actually, funnily enough, they don't because we're only going to be able to take 120 at first anyway. So, never mind.
Yeah.
We can only take 60 of each from them to begin with anyway. So, never mind that. But internally, yes, these need to be counting.
Yeah. For the most part, I'd really only be able to put basic conveyors in place, so you'll have to do some replacing. But all the mergers and splitters are set up where they need to go.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me make this one look nice. There we go. I made it look nice out here at the corner.
that's kind of what I was hesitating about. Just like, I don't know if that's going to look okay.
I screwed that up. Get that merger. There's...
All right, these are going to be steel pipes. And these are going to be steel beams. Because the conversion rate on these suck.
Yeah.
And yeah, we only need...
Outputs are done.
Yep, and outputs only really need Mark 1s because we're talking about a total of 45 and 40, so...
Oh, yeah. Sure, those are...
Yeah,
There we go.
that's... Yeah,
The
Just-
spaghetti is now in place.
spaghetti's now in place, just need to wire it up now.
Extractors are all wired in.
Alright, just need to wire the coal miners and this thing will be started. Where do we want to branch that off from?
We branched that off from... Hold on. Ah, found you.
Yeah, that one.
And rods.
Come on. There we go. Coal miners are all powered.
Okay. With any luck, this will be... That'll be it. That'll be Steelworks Mark 1.
Heck yeah.
Moment of truth.
Okay.
Yep, they're receiving.
Alright, our first steel ingots are coming out.
Huzzah.
There they go. Adjusting for delay from host-client peer-to-peer communication.
Awkward.
Oh,
Getting lagged.
A little bit.
I'm not getting any
Oh,
lag.
there we go. Yeah, me staring at the belts does not seem to go well.
Ah.
Bit of a watched pot situation.
Huh. Okay. Oh, well, that's not happening.
All right, we
Let
got...
that putter around for a minute, and eventually we'll be able to get Logistics Mark III done.
Well, it's gonna... Unfortunately, the way this is arranged, we're gonna have more steel pipes than we will steel beams for a while, because the beams ended up on the end.
Yeah. But once it catches up, it'll be fine.
Yeah, once...
We're underclocked. Okay, now we've got some rotors especially. I'm going to have to... Well, I'm going to put down some constructors, but I'm going to have to tear down... Or not tear down, but unbelt parts of this, because I'm going to change the plates production to rods and move plates to another set of 4 constructors off to the side here.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to keep the same number of constructors making screws, but I'll be able to not underclock one of them.
Oh, these are
So
the
we'll have
signs you were
actual
talking
more
about.
extra screws getting made. Yes, those signs.
These signs.
Signs are awesome.
That kind of rules, actually, yeah.
Okay, so let's make some constructors. I know it's taken me such a long time to figure out what I want to do here, but it's like...
I mean, you've got a lot more products to worry about than we do. Our main
And
issue
really,
was, our main issue was figuring out how to arrange the inputs.
yeah. And really, if you think about it, in the words of my husband, it's our sleepover, and we get to pick the movie.
Okay, so let's get all of those ingots.
I'm going to walk away so I'm not staring at it waiting for it to produce faster.
That's what I did. I walked away.
If someone needs a thing to do,
Yes.
I need to get the iron ingots. If I do the ping thing, does it ping on my location or where my
Where your
pointer
cursor
pointed?
is.
So it's Alt click.
Alt left click.
On it?
I need to get the ingot. Like I've got the out belt, but it needs to come over to this back corner over here, which I will make an up thing for here shortly. And that is
Okay, yeah, you've got it
splitters.
out set up. Let me come grab some rips so I can get Mark II belts.
Yeah, there should be, so logistics whole. Oh, don't fall down.
What? But that's fun.
Ah, look at that. We're producing some amount of products.
Yay!
Yeah, so there's now a conveyor hole, floor hole in this back corner heading to my new set of
Let me see what I'm looking at here.
doohickeys.
Right there, huh?
Right over there. Okay, okay, I see where I'm going.
That is a distance to cross, huh? I will let you handle that, Nix.
Yeah, I am on it.
Do you... I'm seeing this other iron setup.
I don't have a plan for it yet. At this point, its usage is more theoretical.
Provisional iron ingots.
It's more of a, hey, I'm short 30 more ingots. Here they are.
Gotcha.
And this is going to be the plates because that's what it can do. This will be all plates all the time. And I know whichever one of these three I make the merger pointing this way, I'm going to hate myself afterward for having pointed it that way.
Fair in place.
Oh yeah, that actually did turn out exactly like...
It's trekking along.
Fantastic. So everything that does plates in this pile...
Steel pipes are now in the hub.
I see this.
And here's the next step of my master plan. I'm going to turn off the steel pipe constructors and make it all about beams for a while.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yep. Pipes, you'll need them for a lot of things at some point, but right now...
We are going to need a lot of beams. Stand by, please. There's just a whole button for, no, you're not working today.
Today is your day off.
Now all those steel pipes are gonna, steel ingots are gonna fill up.
Select recipe rods.
Oh, they're just gonna stop. So now they're just gonna go straight to. They're not even going to accept. They don't even accept materials while they're on standby. They just like nope.
Also, the rod spaghetti is getting dealt with as well. Which means that the conveyor holes that feed those bins may change locations. Okay, because that is what again? That's the rods. Got it.
I've got like 140 some odd pipes. We're good for a while. There we go.
Oh, I need to get those over there.
Okay.
I could not possibly have done that right.
Against all
no
odds.
way. Oh no, I think I've just had a brilliant idea.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
Now we're in trouble.
I know, right? A
Listen.
conveyor, using a pair of conveyor holes that I just happened to line up perfectly. Oh yeah, to get underneath the spaghetti.
Oh, there you go.
That makes me so happy. Okay, so that needs to be plates. I just have to figure out how I want to get... Okay, I don't actually want that right there. Because I also need overflow. Okay, so not necessarily right there. Oh, I need rotors. Frickin' bracken. Of course I do. Oh, that was too far to jump. Ow.
At least they're making a lot of the stuff you need right here.
Yeah. Because I need to put a smart splitter in front of this so that I can send overflow elsewhere. Because I want to start syncing the extras as well. Oh, which is why I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm getting there. Smart splitter can be off to the side. But still, putting the hole here. And then I just have to get from there to there.
It's definitely slow, but we're making them. We're making steel beams.
Fantastic. Merger. $20 per minute, so Mark 1s are fine.
I, in my infinite wisdom, went, why manually move storage into a better place on the platform when I can just belt it and walk away?
Right? Okay. Right, 30 for 20. Oh, yep, I've already done that. Already got that.
So that
Fantastic.
Needs to be 3. That needs to be 3. These need to be 2. Might as well get on that now.
Eventually, I'm going to get the sink up.
Before I have to think about that later.
Really need a better way to get up and down this place. Instead of falling to my damage every time.
Oh, these are.
Oh, it's the second floor.
Oh, this was already 2. All right. So it's just that section that was 1. All right. That's good. That's 2.
Oh, this
all the
is
way into
amazing.
there. Yeah, just dip it beneath the floor. It's it's that easy.
Yep.
It's easy.
Okay. Gets it out of the freaking way. Oof. Okay, so that's all of that. So that now feeds to that. So there's the steel, or the iron plates. Been so excited by all the steelwork stuff that I've like. Okay. Is
so
anyone
that's-
still nearby here?
I can get over there, Lickety. I can get over there.
Yeah, could you? I need to get the. I want to make these 2 holes go away that we're feeding the rods and plates storage, because they're going to get moved.
Yeah.
But I need to get the rods part figured out. I think I got one there.
Okay. Guess what time it is?
Logistics Mark 3.
Oh, is it time?
It's time.
Sweet. Pull the trigger.
3, 2, 1.
Milestone reached.
All right, so am I taking away the conveyor belts
storage container
and the lift for the rods down here?
The rods and the regular plates.
Rods and regular plates, okay. Because I've
And
noticed
the
that those
holes.
have stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be new hole locations for those.
All right. That
I didn't know advanced.
There
I
you
didn't
go.
know EIBs were that soon. Yeah. Advanced. So
And we've got that pure limestone right next to it. Like, my mind is blown.
Yeah, how easy that's gonna be.
yeah. So basically, our remaining milestones are vehicular transport, hypertubes, and advanced steel production. Which also gets us miners Mark II.
Nice.
Miners Mark II, EIBs, stators, motors, heavy modular frames.
Okay, and now I need a splitter again.
Just go ahead and select that one because it's the most consequential.
Oh yeah, yeah. No question about that.
The rest are kind of cleanup.
Can't believe I just Nope, 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 nope. I do not accept that. No. No. This will be a little janky, but I can live with it. Okay, rods are going back into the rotor maker, which had not run out of rods, by the way, because it's running so slowly. Okay. Oh, I need power. I suppose I actually need to, like, plug power into these silly things.
Maybe.
That would make sense.
There's a sense you speak of.
Never heard of it.
Alright, I'm going to call dibs on the first set of steel beams to get the steelworks actually properly belted, and then
Oh, absolutely.
we can open things up to everybody.
Yep, got no problem with that.
Alright.
Getting that steelworks at full capacity is definitely priority.
Okay, so now we should start getting plates out of here. But I need to actually get plates. Oh, right. No, the plates are going to start showing up. Because now they're going underneath through this. So which means they should be going over into the assembler. Hopefully we'll start seeing them show up. I'm carrying some. I'll just feed it. Poor speed.
Yep,
so.
I see him. I see him showing up.
Oh, great.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Let's do the lifts first.
Okay, so now I need to make new... Oh, wait. No, the other thing I need now is the stupid... Because this is rips, which is great that we're making them. But now we need to steal some of them.
Oh boy.
Yep. Because now we need another... because it takes... I'm just going to throw the assembler down. This is not where it's going to live. I just need to look at it so I can see the recipe.
Okay, ore should be at Mark III speed.
Yeah, mod frames.
Now I just need to get the
rods.
Intermediate splitters and mergers up to speed. Now I can cheekily convert these to Mark 1s because they're only putting out 45.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
45.
Don't do that. Alright, I think I want it over there.
And that
Where it's sitting, or
no.
Or by me over here on the other side?
Yeah. I'm going to throw it down over here. And I'm just going to make it part of the line. It's fine. There's not going to be a pretty way to do this anyway.
45, 90, 135. So yeah, we need Mark 3s from here on out. And then all the way down here.
I know what I'm going to do with the rods. It's getting the rips over here is going to be the weird part.
I know how to do it.
Because I'm thinking we're going to do it underground.
Split it down here, just send it back up through the floor, and then come down here to go to the bin. You get the floor holes in place, I can get that set up down here, no problem.
Okay, so you're going to send the rips up
Yep.
to the...
Spend-
Okay. Let me get you a floor hole real quick.
I'm gonna
Okay.
temporarily get rid of this lift for the rips. So I'm gonna need to rearrange.
Yeah, because we're going to have to split that off anyway.
Logistics, conveyor belts.
There are going to be 2 holes next to each other because the other hole is the overflow output for rods.
Ah, okay. So that one is the one I'm using?
That one's the rips, yes.
Okay.
Assuming nothing broke, Steelworks Mark 1 should now be up and running.
Nice.
So, wheat.
Producing 45 steel beams and 40 steel pipes per minute.
Iron rod, right output, overflow, boop.
Ah, that's nice to have that done. Power's looking pretty good. I definitely overcompensated for this stage of the game, but not worrying about it is great.
Yeah. Oh no, you produced too much power. How dare you?
Oh no.
Oh, this is very nice. And you know, didn't turn out too bad for a collaborative building project.
It was fun.
Yeah. Managed just to split up the tasks pretty successfully, I think.
Oh right, I think I can crank up the amount of screws getting made too.
Alright. There we go. Rips are now being split off between storage and
The
mod
assembler.
frames. Yep.
God, what am I doing? Oh well, in that case, I should probably get you a hole to accept the output.
Yeah. Station.
Copper got
There you go.
moved, right?
That is mod frames output,
Sign.
and it is already. I already see rips showing up. Like not super
Slacking
fast, but you know, hey,
it. We don't need them to be fast.
need them to happen at all.
Y'all should put some signs over where the basic copper is being made as well.
Not a bad idea.
I don't have the quartz to do that myself.
There should be some
do
quartz at the communal bin.
Yeah. Communal bin has a ton of them. Alright, there we go. Path
'Cause it
to
takes-
storage for mod frames is set up.
It takes quartz and rips, oddly enough. Okay, and right now we don't have regular iron plates being stored at all, right?
Not right now, no.
Do you want me to place the hole anywhere in particular to make that happen?
I
Or
can
does
make
it
it
really
work no
matter?
matter where you put it.
Okay, give me a moment here, because there's going to be another
that-
conveyor floor hole appearing.
Is that rod storage?
That is rod storage.
Okay, just checking.
Rod to be binned.
Alright, let's see what's up with these
And
signs.
that is plates to be binned.
Right.
I love underfloor belting.
It is pretty awesome.
I mean, yes, there's still spaghetti, but you're hiding the spaghetti. So when you're walking around the actual factory floor, you're seeing machinery and just the amount of belts you need to see. Okay, I see a mod frame being constructed.
Oh, it just snaps onto the top, huh?
I
Yeah,
can't
it's like it was built for that. Yeah.
Oh,
Wire cable.
Now I should, in theory, be able to boost screw production a bit. $15, $30, $60. That leaves me the other $60.
Now we're starting to claim the landscape here with some big old structures.
Yep.
Stack of those.
It's a little bit windy, but now plates and rods go to storage. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of myself with how well I've woven everything together without them clipping through each other.
Splitter.
Alright, I gotta come over and see this ironworks anyway.
See my beautiful spaghetti. If there's anyone who can spaghetti, it's me.
Hey, we have we got the logistics, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Logistics
good
Mark
because
III.
I'm about to make enough screws that I'm going to need Mark III belts
Yeah.
for at least portions of this.
I need to wait a little bit more for more rotor production, but
Yeah, it's merger. Per minute.
that is probably client-side weirdness.
What?
The way the conveyor lift interacts with the floor hole looked weird on my end.
Ah,
It can look weird sometimes, yeah.
I'll have to look for that when the video
It
posts.
looked like the hole in the floor, specifically it looked like the hole in the floor had gotten turned sideways, so it was clipping through
Oh,
the
wow.
floor.
Interesting. Okay, we are now making quite a few more screws. Which means in theory I should be able to tell Rotor Maker over here to go nuts. So 100% clock speed, go.
Ooh,
4 per minute rotors instead of 2.
nice.
Hey!
Yeah, I'll take those.
But again, I'm back to that Mark III belts thing.
Well, we'll have a few steel beams on hand. I've only got like a dozen, so I can't fully Mark III belt that.
Yeah,
for
no
you,
worries.
By the time you head over to Steelworks, there should be some steel beams for you to work with.
I think I'll fall onto these bins. Hi, Gus. Good gravy.
Gus wanted to come and
Yeah,
say
yeah,
hi.
yeah. Apparently so.
I need to wait for these rotors to fill out another stack, and then I can grab the milestone.
How many rotors do you need?
Roughly another 20.
Because I just put some more in, so there's a stack of 75 in there.
All right. That gets me to 192. Just need 8 more.
Getting there. Oh, for the...
Don't laugh at me, Gus. You're rude.
Ah. I think Gus
Definitely
is
a
more
love-hate
polite
relationship
than
with it.
that. He's nosy, but I don't think he's mocking.
I don't know. The
He
way
makes
he
the
laughs.
noise.
Yeah, that laugh sounds like he's mocking you.
So we've moved everything but the hub, huh?
Yeah,
Just
I
about,
was
yeah.
working. I'm waiting for the storage bins to clear out, because that way I can make more space for the hub on that platform, and then finish making it look nice.
Okay, the awesome sink that is up here just needs power. I will make the other one go away since, well...
Yep. There's no reason to have that one down there anymore. You have space, so boom, power. Awesome sink up here has power now.
Cool.
Those are still trucking along. Wait, I can go grab steel beams and make those Mark IIIs. Make it go a lot faster.
It is getting a lovely shade of orange out here.
Oh, heck yeah, it is. Oh, hello, Saturn. How you doing? At least I think that's Saturn. I don't know.
It's some kind of planet with rings.
All I'm seeing is clouds. I've got overcast weather here.
Yeah, there's some clouds, but there's a gap, and we can see the ringed planet over the western cliffs.
Yeah, clouds are about to overtake it, though.
I guess that sounds like not everyone's sky weather is synced. That might just be
That's
client
interesting.
side,
Honestly, that's kind of cool.
other than like time of day specifically.
Well, you're further over. You're over by the ironworks, and we're back at the hub too. So,
Oh, that might be it too.
as I think it does do the okay. You've moved over here. You now get slightly different weather.
Okay, kitty, come here. Hello. I'll lay in my lap. while I
So
play?
positional
What do you want?
dependency. Got it.
What do you want?
All right,
You're
that's
not
the
going
motors.
on my
That's the
desk.
rotors.
I will wait for the delivery thing to come. The delivery pod to come back before I dismantle the hub and move it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to I don't want to introduce a potential glitch.
Yeah. I'm not ready for the hub to be moved anyway.
I say we also need a communal bin somewhere.
Yeah, that's what these 3 bins are going to be. I'm going to turn them into bigger ones once we've got that unlocked.
Oh, okay. There is stuff in there. Okay.
And boom.
Yeah.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced
Large
conveyor
storage
belt
container,
efficiency,
you
and
say?
Speaking
the
of-
ability to store excess power for
Yeah.
later use.
I need...
You can't replace
An
in place
additional
though.
project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase
That
is
is a
now
little
possible.
But that's okay.
Oh, that's right, because we have to do the next project shipment.
We have a bit of a road between us and petroleum.
Yeah. I didn't bring enough rips? Seriously, game? Well, of course I didn't. And there don't just happen to be any sitting around in here, so that's fine. That's fine.
Definitely have to place down a large communal bin once I've got a minute. I want those to empty first so I can expand. Oh, that one's done finally.
Alright, so that's kind of where... I haven't looked at this in a while. I care so little about vehicular transport as a tech research itself.
Yeah.
It gives us 3 inventory slots. Like, we'll barely even notice that. The sad part is, I'm also meh on... Well, I mean, yeah, we're going to want them. We're going to want the hypertubes, sadly.
Yeah.
To get
Like,
out to...
I'll set the milestone because we're going to want them. But it's like, it's such a meh priority.
Do we even make EIBs right now, though?
We are not currently making EIBs yet.
I'm
Oh.
asking, can we?
Should be able to. Shouldn't we?
We can now we actually, with that last milestone, we have now
Yes, we
we've
can.
now
Okay.
obtained
Just-
the ability to make EIBs.
Yeah, we have to have, because one of the requirements for hypertubes is EIBs, and there's nothing else to research except vehicular transport.
just
So if
wanted to make
EIBs were
sure.
hidden behind tier 5, it'd be like, yeah, you can't get to tier 5. Lol.
Hello, no.
So yes, EIBs should be a thing. It's funny, you basically get... Oh, that's right, you just can't use them for belts yet.
Yeah, we can get EIBs for construction purposes, but not
But not belting.
not belting. I have gone to the I've taken
Miner! Mark 2!
Indeed.
Yeah.
Which
What?
is a thing we'll worry about later.
Yeah. I could replace this overclocked Mark 1 with a Mark 2 and be just fine, but it's not a huge concern right now.
Yeah. Oh, but it really boils down to we're back to the business of having to make the things that make the space things so we can get to petro products.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I've taken the liberty of upgrading the storage containers at the steelworks to industrial size.
Good
Because
plan.
it takes those materials to make industrial storage containers.
Right. You are
Yeah.
at the place that you can literally just do that right there.
So I literally just did that.
I have not been over there yet, so I'm going to go take a look. Ooh, look at all that.
Howdy.
Look at all that. I don't know where not to jump yet, so alright. Oh, look at that. Belt, 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 belt. Ingot, ingot, ingot. And there goes beams and pipes. That is fan-frickin-tastic.
Yeah, not too bad.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's that weird 60 for 15 thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's 60 for 15, 30 for 20. Like, come on.
Alright, there we go. We now have industrial bins at base, and I think it's safe to move the hub now.
I'm waiting for it to for the pod to land. I don't want
Right.
to like
Oh,
be in
yeah,
the middle
that's right.
trying to move the hub and have the pod go, wait, where'd you go? I can't land.
Yeah. I saw a milestone selected for, so my brain was like, oh, it's back now, right? No.
There's
no
a
brain.
miscellaneous crate somewhere around here.
I just made it. That was my fault. I was trying to move the rods thing.
Oh, no. There was a personal box that had dropped from a bin that I dismantled, but that box is gone for me.
Oh. It's still on my
don't
compass. Maybe.
No, I just made a crate like just 3 seconds ago.
Yeah,
My fault.
I see that one, but also one over here near the space elevator.
Huh. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm going to assume that that's a visual glitch, because I don't see an actual crate there. I just see the compass marker.
Whoop. Okay, it
There.
zooms.
I made the community storage sign look nice.
It's like right underneath where I'm standing somehow.
Yeah, there's like nothing here for me.
There's no crate marker on your HUD.
Oh, wait, no, the crate marker, yeah. Why is the crate marker there?
Something below? Yep, there's a crate down there. There's a player crate.
There's a crate.
Take.
How in the heck? Oh.
Da-da-da. And there we go.
That's
Haha.
annoying.
There we go.
Okay. Also feeding a bunch of those rods out of that former rod bin into the sink. Just to be like,
Yeah.
here, have some sink.
Might as well.
Okay, so if you hit N and search for... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. No, it's builder, customizer. No, what's the other thing that lets you see the... Because Q is the search. What's the thing that just lets you bring up the recipes?
Oh.
Oh.
Ah, thank you. There we go. Parts, because now we gotta look at the automated wiring, versatile framework, and smart plating.
Boy.
Because, yeah.
Well, we are manufacturing...
Luckily, we're making rips and rotors.
The only thing we're not manufacturing is stators. Which were just
Right.
unlocked, so...
Oh,
Yeah,
freaking staters. Hate them.
no doubt, right? And we haven't gotten any of the alternate recipes for that either. Because we just unlocked them, so we have an opening on hard drives.
Yeah, we can go back to hunting down hard drives.
I'm gonna
Once
need
we get a
bunch
motor factory going.
We need a
Motors.
motorworks before, because like 6 of the next nearest hard drives all want motors.
And they want a lot of them. 30,
Like-
30, 20.
Oh, gee.
I would almost say that I want the motors more than I want the space elevator parts.
Yeah, I think motorworks might be the next kind of thing. Oh,
We're going to need motors anyway. And doing the hard drive thing will make that happy. All right, so where are we moving this thing? Nix,
We
you
are
had a
moving
plan, I'm
it-
guessing.
Right here.
Kind of right where
Kinda
you're
right
standing.
here?
Okay.
Yeah. It's a nice, good spot for it. Yeah. I forgot I could do that.
Special, the hub. Burp, burp, burp.
Ooh, yeah, long ways. There you go.
Da, da, da. I love that as like, here's all the exclamation marks again. In case you've never been in a hub before.
You probably also...
You know, I've never actually relocated a hub onto a platform ever.
Not
I
have
have.
I.
I do it every time. Get
You also
recipes
probably
wrapped
grabbed everything that
somewhere.
was in the personal storage box, just so you're aware.
Yes. Oh, yeah, no, I actually cleared that out first.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did?
I'm carrying a lot of that random crap on me just to get it out of.
I
Oh, you
saw that
replaced
had been
those.
already cleared. Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
well, in that case, let me throw all that junk back in a communal storage so I'm not carrying around all day.
I even made a nice community storage sign.
I saw that. Okay, there you go. All the stuff that was in there is now in the community storage.
There we go.
Fantastico.
I made 3 of them because I know we're going to gather a lot of stuff to just keep here at base.
Okay. Yeah,
There.
no, that's
Now we have an easy ramp up to integral things like the hub and whatnot, and that leads to the same ramp that goes up to the space elevator. Blah, blah, blah. So we're not
Yep.
jumping to get to the space elevator.
This is nice.
and one of these days we will have the paintable tarmac bits for the
Yeah.
customizer unlocked. Like once we're at the point where we're making tickets hand over fist. Like there's that point where you're going from I've got 3 tickets, what do I buy, to I have 80 tickets and we have bought everything.
You sink solid biofuel? I don't remember.
Yes, the solid biofuels you can.
Okay, because we've got a lot of extra solid biofuel that we're just not going to need, so I'm going to sink it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
like
sinking a bunch of
leaves
rods
and
right
wood
now.
that you can't sink those.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. Oh, that makes me so much happier. I've actually never had a hub zone this neat.
This is very...
And you've seen my most recent one, so you can see how neat I've tried to make it, but it's never gotten that neat.
I think the neatest one me and Dad had was because we were in the forest and we had the hub in that nice little niche. But even then, we never made a platform for it.
I'm going to get rid of this thing because it's just a platform for nothing at this point.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Okay, so now the junk bin has a sign on it.
I love it. That's awesome. That's too awesome.
We're getting fancy up on this playthrough.
I know, right? Look at that. But yeah, you're right. We definitely motors. And I'm not really sure how we're going to tackle that. Get. One too many ends there at the start.
Yeah, there's a little...
Motor. Rotors and stators.
Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, motor works. What are we doing?
Well, we've still got a miner on a copper node relatively near to where we make steel pipes.
And that's where it all comes together. That's why earlier I was
We
confused
wanted to
about
know where the copper was.
where the copper was.
Yeah. Yep, this copper right here at home base.
Copper for stators, limestone for EIBs. It's all
Well,
coming
actually,
together.
there's also the copper that Spud was using for.
Yeah, there's actually a copper
website
in the
1.0.
canyon that we can just pull on in.
Yeah.
Dang.
is Probably like to
Because
complete
the copper base is a pure node, so.
the one
Yeah, but
back
we're not
here
really
is
going to need
also
it. You're only going to.
the one back
it's
here
also
is
pure then, yeah.
is also a pure node.
That's funny.
We picked this location for a reason.
It's an
Just
embarrassment of riches.
in the middle
Some
of
riches.
nowhere.
Yeah, if we had actually started where Nix and I loaded in, which is over by the waterfall way over there near the Caterium, I don't think we would have gone as well.
No.
So over by the waterfall just has a bunch of normals and impures. All the pures are out here.
Okay, so we roll up. We roll up the copper to make wires to make a steady supply of stators. We roll the limestone in here to make concrete to
EIBs.
form into EIBs.
Which also takes steel pipes. So we're going to be burning through steel pipes, but on the other hand, it's for a good cause.
Yeah, we're going to need to figure out how to split this so that we have a supply of both, of all the products, not just,
Well, we've got miner Mark IIs now, so
But I don't know, we don't really have the belts to accompany that much product.
Mark IIIs?
Or to... If we were combined pure nodes with Mark II miners, we'd have more than we can belt right now. This is
Gotcha,
this is as fast as the steelworks can be right now without basically Mark IV belts and Mark II miners.
Am I underproducing?
So we may need to look at these outputs and figure out where we're going to put in a wire constructor and assemblers for both EIBs and
Well, the wire construction can happen right out at the copper. I can get that going, no problem.
that's true. We don't have to do wire.
We don't need to do
concrete
everything up here.
Concrete can happen down here just fine.
Let me go get a couple of portable miners so I can get miners going on the copper and limestone so I can start those at the very least.
Yeah, and then we need to figure out how to split these outputs into the assemblers and then into respective bins.
Meanwhile, I will look into why we're not getting iron plates out of the iron plate thingy like we thought we should be.
Oh dear.
Be a problem, yeah.
Stators take 15 steel pipes. EIBs take 24 steel beams. I feel like this is where some smart splitters would be ideal.
Yeah. More than likely.
So we can just...
Need some AI limiters?
yeah.
Because I'm carrying some and I'm not using them right now. Give me a moment. I will zipline my way back over to civilization.
Yeah, just 2, I think, is all I'm going to really need.
Okay. It will be communal bin once I zipline my way over here. I said that already. It's been a long week.
Mm-hmm.
It's only Tuesday, Lemon.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, this place looks so different now.
It really does.
Oh. Also, I'm yoinking those.
Oh yeah, there's just an assembler.
There was an assembler we just don't care about anymore. Okay, let me bop, bop. Said you needed a couple of those. There they are.
Excellent, thank you.
No problem. I am just about out of concrete.
Plenty
Luckily,
of that.
I know where I can get more.
Question is, where do we put the assemblers and all the outputs? Because right now I don't think this is the best use of space.
I can rearrange as needed,
Yeah, that...
space-wise. Because I'm basically gonna reclaim that space where those conveyors are sitting that's going to storage to put things there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is we use this space for some assemblers.
Mhm.
Ah, stupid zip line.
Well, you've already got a decent chunk of stuff here.
Okay, so
I think we need to clear out the storage space in these belts to make room. I think we need the space.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna.
yeah, that's. Let me. Yes.
What did I do
Four.
wrong?
Concrete. Okay.
Now they're coming down. I just had to replace the conveyor lift.
Good, good.
Don't know why it wasn't happy before, but coming out now.
I just need to go get more concrete.
Smart splitters, you say? Smart splitters, you say?
Okay. I don't think we need quite that much space.
I'm just moving this storage out of the way. Because in the long run, we will want that much space.
True.
That's always how it ends up working.
True. Okay. So we got copper coming from way up there. Concrete coming from over here.
Limestone is powered, and we'll start making concrete.
This pole right here is kind of in the way of things.
Easily fixable. Things are just going to shut down for a minute while I get this arranged. And that. Well, do I even need them to hook up? No, I don't. I don't need them to hook up. What am I doing? It's already hooked up down this way. Yeah. There we go.
Where's the power lead on this thing? Okay.
Oh, I need more rotors.
You want me to make it here? Next to the other one, or like up here a little bit?
Like, yeah, up there and to the side a little bit, yeah.
There?
Yeah. Actually, no. Let me take that.
Yeah, go ahead and place it. Now that I've put it down, you've got the rotors on you, so.
Because copper's going to come down from there.
Yeah.
And join here at this, which will be our stator. Wires will come down from there, and this will be our stator thing. So we need a smart splitter here.
Is is this side of it gonna be going towards storage?
Yeah, this side is overflowing towards storage.
Okay.
All right.
I need that.
Yeah. And then
Don't do that. Thank you.
this will be assembler over here. Oh, right, I used the rotors to make the AI limiter and... Need a couple more. Do you have a couple more rotors
Well,
on you?
Yeah, I do. What do you?
Can you
what
just
do
make another
needing?
assembler?
Yeah, can do.
Thanks. I'll just
I'll just put
dismantle
it in a
that.
wonky spot. 'Cause, yeah, you're just tearing it right back down anyway.
Quick trade of resources, yeah. I'll put this over here, right next to where the concrete's being made.
That's not what I want to do.
Oh, this is going to be such spaghetti.
Oh, good, good. They're finally getting coupons. Okay, so I have introduced 2 more smart splitters over here. I'm not going to catch all the overflow because that
And
would be
overflow.
ridiculous. But rods, basic rods and plates, once those little bins are full, we're not going to care about them.
Yeah, we're really not.
So those
This
are going to get
makes
overflowed
the
into a
ideas.
smasher. And the rod should start doing that here shortly. Okay, so now we've got fully automated smashing, even at a low end kind of way, but
Smashing?
better than 0. Sinking.
Oh, right.
Okay, so plates are working. I'm sinking plates and rods overflow once we get to that point.
Pipes and steel beams, the overflows are now hooked up.
Now I just need to get the outputs for the second order products. And the inputs, rather.
And we're making 20, 40, 60, 80.
Okay, let me go get wires going on the copper. It's just wires we need on that one?
It's just wires.
Okay. Don't slide jump uphill. Oh, one of these days I'll remember.
Oh, hey.
How much do you want? 30 per minute? Oh, yeah, you're fine.
$160 a minute. And I make 200. So, yes, I make plenty of screws.
I've got a conveyor wall on the corner for you to deliver the wires through.
Alright, cool.
And I don't need a lot, it's like 40 per minute. can just copy that example.
It's 40 a minute. I'm gonna want 2 of these.
Ah,
Technically, I could just overclock one.
yeah, I just had that thought about the rips maker at the big ironworks. I was like, I've got enough screws now. I could OC this. Because that'll
Yeah.
get us more rips and more mod frames.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I put a couple of slugs in here too. I should better just convert those now. That's craft bench? Yeah. Oh, the other thing I want, however, is over there. How do I get over there?
Don't have bug on me.
Ha! I made it over to the steelworks by zipline. Oh, I see bins. Oh, that is not a lot. I take it you're using a lot of steel beams to do your production.
I had to. We had to move these, and I was the one who.
No worries.
Undid them, and they had like 1,200 in there when
Oh
when
crap!
I
This kind of
dismantled them. So they were producing at a pretty decent rate, all told. Anyway, these need power now.
Oh my gosh, that actually lines up. What? Okay, cool. That's
that
awesome.
allowed?
Yeah. It's just like, wait a minute. What do you mean they line up?
Okay.
Yeah, I grabbed some
EIBs
steel beams
are-
so that I can. Go ahead.
EIBs are now being produced.
Sweet. We will thank ourselves later.
Yeah, they're cutting into our steel beam production, but
Steel beams are one of those things where you need them desperately until you're making enough that you're like, oh, I'm making plenty.
yeah.
No, really, Alex, Spud, look at this. It matches up.
Oh. Wow,
Oh, I fell.
considering those were 2 different foundations. Wow, yeah.
I didn't know that was possible.
You weren't even using World Grid, and it just went, yeah, okay, here you go.
Don't
Well,
think
no,
so.
I was using World Grid.
Oh, that
I've made
should've
all
lined
of
up
this
then.
on World Grid. But, like, the elevations. I got the elevations to match up. They almost
Oh.
never do.
Oh yeah, it is just like perfectly level.
Mark
Though that might also be a
frickin'
World Grid thing.
3.
I've
Oh,
never had World Grid matchup for elevation.
Oh, elevation. Oh, yeah, you're right. That can be a pain in the keister.
Well, it managed to work out over here too with the. Maybe they made improvements to that in update 6.
Maybe?
Because like I was able to connect
Okay.
the platform here to the foundation of one of the coal nodes. I was able to build ramps that just connected seamlessly.
Wow. Yeah. They must have improved that.
Okay. 200.
I'm out of iron.
You're using 100.
Yeah, he's going number 3. Statters go
Oh.
here.
You can't tell it to overclock until you put a shard in there. Duh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I need to go grab a shard.
Okay. We're now making 7.5 rips per minute
That's pretty sweet.
instead of merely 5. Which means we're only making 10 overflow on screws because I'm up to 200 production. I didn't actually need to buff that up, but I needed to buff that up. The main supply bus of screws needed to be Mark III belts for me to do that. Like the individual constructors are only putting out 50 per minute, so those could be Mark I's, but once they hit their first conveyor merger and splitter, they needed to be faster, so now they are. Which should result in the mod frame factory starving a bit less. Which was my goal. We have 70 some odd mod frames and over 100 rotors.
Cool.
And north of 250 reps.
There we go.
I'm not going to try and sync those productions. It's like, once they're full up, the machines will just stop producing as much. Big deal. Absolute efficiency and complete syncing is not something we're worried about
Really?
yet.
Not really a
Stop.
thing we prioritize around here.
No. The bins are full, the machines can stop. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Wires are coming in.
We are now using everything in this valley to make steel beams, steel pipes, stators,
Oh,
and
nice! You
DIBs.
just recreated my setup for these two. That's awesome.
Yep, I figured I might as well. I didn't have a better idea. This works.
Yeah, and honestly, I like doing it this way because it gets the conveyors off the ground, so you're not jumping over them all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
power pole to nowhere. Boop.
So yeah, that's gonna be 21 steel beams, 6 EIBs, 25 steel pipes, and 5 statters per minute. Once this all flows. Once it all fills up
Yep.
and the overflows get
Not
back in
bad.
gear.
Not bad.
The stators are coming through. The AIBs are coming through. We got it. We got it going.
Yep.
Oh, there they are.
All right.
Congratulations, folks. You done a thing.
Now I need to head over and look at your project with the ironworks.
I only made minimal improvements over there, but I'm feeling fairly happy with how it's turned out.
They sounded pretty significant and complicated from just while I was over here listening to you two.
Okay.
And Nyx has just been hopping back and forth between us.
Oh, absolutely.
And very well, I should add.
Ping-ponging between projects is apparently what my brain is good at.
There we go. Yeah, mod frames and yeah, there we go. Pretty soon the iron plates are going to fill up.
Good, because iron plates and iron rods get sunk once those bins are full.
Good, good.
Nice.
Can I make this jump? Yes, I made it. The stupid thing is, though, I don't think the zipline is actually any faster. Actually, it isn't. It isn't faster than
Just hoofing it.
than just the hoofing it. Yeah, the Blade Runners are technically faster.
Yeah, the Blade Runners are just really good.
It's like, why did you even make the zip line, guys?
I think it's just so that you could technically go uphill, I guess. I don't know.
The one thing it does help with is getting over these ravines without having to play jumping puzzle with them. But on the other hand, if you miss a thwip release and recatch, you're like, well, I just fell down to the ravine anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of recommend like making yourself a zipline thingy just to play with,
Yeah.
because it is amusing. But at the same time, it's like, once we have anything better, literally anything better.
Got a hand slot I'm not using. Might as well.
Exactly. Okay. That
Just take some.
we don't
quick
care about
water,
lighting.
huh?
We literally do not care about lighting.
Nope.
But someone said something about wanting wall warts. I'm going to get the Mark II wall warts. I'm not going to bother with Mark I's.
Yeah.
No point.
Means you'll have to make sure you've got Caterium on you at all times, but okay.
I have the community bin pretty stockpiled with quick wire, and I can always go pick up more.
But wall warts are just, they're so important.
Yeah.
Once we start enclosing things in walls, we're going to want that. So yes, you have to kind of get under a wire, jump, and hold the trigger, and you have to keep your mouse button clicked down while you zip along. And then when you let go, it will toss you into the air, and you kind of have to aim for the next wire.
Yeah.
And hope that it's at an angle, because when you're trying to go straight, when the power line is too straight before and after the pole, you'll run into the pole and fall.
Yep. You described that as it was happening. Or you just have to be really good at air strafing.
Yeah, it can be done, but oof.
Oh, this isn't bad.
It's not great, but it's not the worst.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll try and jump for it and be like, "Rear," and it just goes, nope.
I should put some of these berries in one of the communal bins, because I've been carrying like 60 of them.
Honestly, I
what I
think
wanted
the
to
strategy
do.
with the zip line is just keep the mouse button held down the entire time. I don't have any problems if I just do that.
Yeah, I bounce off the power pole though.
I don't. I just jump past it. And even if I bounce off the power pole, it re-grabs it.
Huh. Might have to play with that.
Oh, use space to disembark instead of
Yeah, use space.
releasing
good.
the mouse button.
Because we actually make rips almost in extra now.
Oh, nice.
New recipe unlocked.
Now I had an ulterior motive for that.
Oh.
New resource
Because
unlocked.
10 crystal oscillators and 100
we have
mod
new
frames
data.
is Explorer.
There's player collision
You're-
on the zip line.
You can very much collide.
Can you?
Yeah. We just smacked straight into each other.
That's funny.
But yeah, Explorer is nice. That'll get us across the desert faster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just need to make 10 crystal oscillators, which is... God, what even is that?
Process.
Like, they're not that hard to make by hand. They're just... Crystal oscillator. Quartz, rips, and cables. Okay. I see some more cables and more quartz, which I'm pretty sure we've got in various locations.
New
What did
equipment
you
Might as
get?
well.
unlocked.
Rebar.
Oh,
I had the materials on me, so I'm just like, might as well.
oh yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Heck, we might even have the mod frames by the time we get back over to pick them up.
We are
That's
now producing
possible.
some amount of things.
It's great. It's only taken us, what, 3 sessions or so?
Something to that effect.
It's 3 or 4. I don't remember.
What is time? All right, I'm going to go see if we've got mod frames, because it would be fun to unlock the Explorer. I'm not sure we can build it yet, but...
I can at least get us hypertubes before the end of this session.
Yeah, see, that didn't work for me at all.
And...
Because like you jump
Milestone reached.
long before you
Fixing
hit the pole,
Incorporated
move
has
around it,
processed
and it
incorporated
should
frequent
recatch the
pioneer
next
requests
wire.
for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build
No,
them
don't do the
together.
incredibly tight turns. Bad idea.
Yeah,
Don't-
nah,
don't.
nah.
Incorporated is
Bad.
not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Don't build a rail cannon. Or do. We don't. Just don't sue us.
Yeah.
Don't tell us about it.
I'm just waiting for the next 2... Those 2, right there. You 2. Yes. Here, come here. Give me those mod frames right there. Yes. Take all. Boop. On my way back. Okay, I'll be back shortly, and then we'll do that. So what do we want to kind of start working toward? I mean, we've got a little bit of time left before... like, we can't start a big project.
I think we should probably at least get an idea of... Because I think Motorworks is kind of the next thing.
Yeah. You are
Because
very right.
we need to have that in production before we can really start doing the spot production for
New
space
building
elevator
unlocked.
materials. Though we can probably do some spot production for some of them, but... Well, maybe not until...
Oh, here's
like,
the thing I wish we could do. I'm really looking forward to when we have circuit boards and heavy mods. Radar tower.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is
We-
so good now.
They buffed
We
the hell
want
out of that.
that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we technically have some heavy mod frames, but we don't have any circuit boards. Yeah.
Another reason why I want to be able to go out and explore for hard drives is so we can get some more high-level materials, just, you know, for rainy days.
Mhm.
That too. But it really is at the point now where we need the motors. The question is, do we want to... Oh, because motors are going to take...
Stators and rotors, which is going to be iron, copper, and steel.
It does require steel, doesn't it? Yeah, they don't let you make stators without steel pipes. Having said that, I have done a semi-hand-fed motorworks. Like, you don't need a huge motorworks. You know, a couple of stator makers, a couple of motor makers, and enough assemblers to, like, assemblers and constructors to feed that. It's like, if you're making enough rotors, and you're making enough steel pipes, and you're making enough wire, you can kind of make a ad hoc motorworks. Because the weird thing is you never need massive amounts of motors, except for
No.
this project where we're going to go running around. Like, once you make... Like, the first thing I did in my first game when I got to motors was like, I'm going to make a motorworks, and I built a building that made motors.
Yeah, that's true. So did I.
And you end up with 3 industrial bins full of motors with nothing to do with them. Except occasionally somebody will be like, hey, I need 20 motors for this. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
They're not used to make like space parts. I don't think. I don't think any of the space parts.
I don't think so.
Because smart plating takes rotors and rips, but not motors. Versatile framework is mod frames and steel beams. Yay. And automated wiring is stators and cable. None of that is motors. Ooh, we can make heavy mod frames now. Cool. But we can't make circuit boards yet, so no radio towers for us.
The
So
thing
we
is,
can make a more or less ad hoc motor maker and just occasionally grab some stuff and say, here, make me some more motors.
Yeah, that might actually be it. That might actually be the play, is to make
Especially at our current level of interoperability, which is almost none.
Yeah.
We don't have the infrastructure to move goods across the map other than, all right, let's place a really long Mark III belt.
Yep.
Yeah. Because there's
When
no
we
way in
get
hell.
the trains, we can start thinking about, okay, now I want a whole bunch of this to go from over here to over there, to meet up with a whole bunch of that other thing from over there to here, and start doing the really fancy stuff.
Yeah, you're
But I
right.
really don't want to do that with conveyor belts.
Yeah.
And there's no reason to try and do it with the AI tractor because the dunes are going to make that thing tip over all the freaking time.
Yeah. Yeah, you basically would have to lay roads, like foundation roads. 2 or 3 foundations wide from point to point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, you might as well just wait till you've got trains and, lay 1 foundation wide roads to put your rails on.
Yep.
What is it, what have you got running under here? Oh, that's I see what you did there.
Yep.
Cool. That's your iron ore delivery.
The part
Yeah, if you
two.
want a real... Yeah. Fun thing to do with Blade Runners is to run along a fast belt in the direction the belt is traveling and then jump off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's always fun.
It's not quite a hypertube launch kind of thing, but you can get some good hang time.
Yeah, I think the steelworks turned out really well.
Now
Yeah.
that is great.
Not too shabby.
Oof, get up there. Get up. And you're making stuff. 71 stators and counting. And the sad part is it's the kind of thing you'll have to walk away from for a bit.
Before it
So it
starts
actually,
really, yeah.
Yeah.
Accumulating enough stuff to make it count.
It's kind of the bare minimum of everything we can do with these materials, but
What I'm going to do is get a platform for, like, hand-fed, like, anything we particularly need. Because I know eventually we're going to manufacture, is that what they're called? Have
I
some
would say
hand-fed
make the motor platform first. Just
Yeah.
get a flat platform down,
just
figure out what machinery we need to make motors, and then just plunk those down. That feeds that, feeds
Yeah.
that, feeds that.
just make a spot workshop specifically for motors right now, I think is the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
You could do it like
Because we'll need a couple
we've
of
got this-
stator assemblers.
We've got the space now. We can put it next to the hub.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, just use that. Use that flat space we made for the ironworks originally.
We could probably start moving some of these materials here from the old copper works and whatnot.
Yeah.
Do we want to
Oh, yeah,
overclock
that's
the stator maker over here? Or do we just want to let it be?
Could overclock.
I don't know
it.
how much wire you're getting out of the...
More than enough. Actually, it's just one constructor's worth, so we could do another 50% and be fine.
Is the constructor putting out 60 per?
Nix?
Or which one?
Wire constructor
The,
leading
wire.
into
The
Steelworks.
wire
It is only 40,
is
Oh,
only
you-
40.
and it's been
I
overclocked.
Oh, it's been
overclocked
overclocked.
that.
Oh, right. I thought wire went to 60 first. Never mind.
No, it goes to 30. And like I could have made 2 constructors, but then there would have been so much extra wire. But
Oh,
there
we could-
is space to do that.
Yeah, we
when
could
we're
just
ready.
add another constructor to this and have the extra wire.
I would
Yeah.
say
Another-
throw another constructor in there, and then I can overclock this, provided
okay.
that we have more steel pipe available.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
I'll
we've
go
got
with that.
we're making 40 and it's using 15, so it'll go up to 22.5 and there'll be 17.5 going to the bin.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can
so
go-
normally 2 wire constructors without the overclock will make a total of 60, right?
Yep.
So yeah, I can put this thing to 150%, and it'll be able to do that.
Yep, I will go ahead and de-unclock that.
7.5 per minute instead of just 5.
Yep.
Not a huge increase, but
Oh, you're already on that. Never mind.
yeah,
Here,
I got it.
I just need iron plates if you've got any.
Oh,
Regular iron plates.
Or rips. Rips, actually. I can't make another constructor.
Oh, yeah,
ha-
I can do that.
you got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plop that down next to the other one. Yeah.
Line up. Thank you. Thank you.
If you hold control, it lines up easier, but yeah.
Sometimes when I hold control, it goes like lined up in front of it, which is like that's not what I'm asking for. Come on.
No! I fell. I was trying to zip line and I fell.
Oh, no.
I'm glad we regenerate health now.
It's awesome. That conveyor. Wait.
Oh wait, you only need 1 smelter for this.
That's true.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to make.
For some reason, my brain was like, combine them. Wait, where'd the smelter go?
No, you only need 1 smelter. You just need to
her.
split it from this one.
There.
Ah.
Powered, you are powered. Why is...
Oh.
There we go. Almost got 100 of each of those things. Huzzah! There we go. Here comes that wire.
I actually kind of want to underclock the EIB assembler.
Really?
Why?
Because that means we get a little bit more steel beam production.
Steel beams. I get that. That's valid. That's perfectly valid,
It's like,
honestly.
I actually want to take it down from like 6 per minute to like 5.
I have no
that-
problem with that. Like, when you need AIBs, you need some, but
You don't need a lot. Not until we get conveyors. And even then, the EIB conveyors we're not going to have for very long until we've got better. At least that's
Well-
how it was for me and Dad in our game.
yeah, Mark II miners take 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Big whoop-de-doo there.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that between the three of the thing is, like, I remember our last co-op game, and the steel beams will go fast at this rate unless we.
Oh yeah, no, steel beams, because we're gonna Mark III belts are life
Yeah.
for the mid game.
So I wanted just to eke out a little bit more production there.
Boop. Okay. Yeah, the downside to auto syncing the plates and rods is that I'm only auto syncing plates and rods, which gets you basically bupkis per
Yeah,
minute.
nothing for points, yeah.
It's better than nothing at all, but only just.
We are doing okay.
Oh, come on. Bippity, boppity, hey boo.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, sorry.
No, I
Just
was, I mean, I
moving.
was thinking about dealing with those too, and then it's like, oh, you've got it. Okay, then.
Oh, right, we don't have, like, doors or any of that stuff. Ugh.
No,
No.
we're still missing a lot of, like, the really nice looking essentials. Ooh, man, standing from the space elevator is a trip.
Oh, that's not where I wanted that. Okay. Note to self, wall that off.
We are really starting to
Oh.
make our mark on this land.
Oh, look at the gap there. How did I pull that off?
There's like 1 meter or something.
Yeah, I'm going to see if the short wall fits perfectly. Okay, it kind of does. Oh god. No, it actually doesn't. Oh, how did we mess that up? I'm just glad if you build pure concrete walls, you don't have to worry about using iron plates.
Yeah.
Stators, rotors, motors. Yep, that's it. that's the process.
Yep.
Gonna take all those. Take as many of those as I can.
Power, double, wall, outlet, and wall outlet.
Go.
There we go. That's all the old copper containers taken care of.
Nice. The platform for the hand-fed motors is in place.
Oh, that's where that's coming from. Okay, well, let's fix that.
This one. Okay.
Hmm.
Find it. Where is it? Oh.
Decisions were made.
They certainly were.
Not necessarily proud of all of them, but they were made. Probably make sure nothing's about to attack me while I stand out here in the desert admiring this. Spending some of the last bits of time making beautification work.
A worthy goal.
And that's just going to hang out there in the breeze, and that'll be fine.
Need... let's see.
I'm literally going with the pay no attention to the man behind the curtain building style.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that wire clips through so many things. I hate it. All right. Oh yeah, no, we don't like that at all.
All right. Couple of these. Oh, that didn't line up vertically. That's interesting. Okay, so... Give me back those power shards and become a minor Mark II.
Let's not get in an argument with a spitter.
And there we go. Production has resumed.
Okay.
Well, you were right.
Finally ran out. Okay.
Okay, then. Well...
Connect. There we go.
How are we looking?
Looking pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, all things considered, we're doing damn well.
Oh, hey, you changed how the power lead runs. How do I know this? 'Cause I'm about to run smack into a wall. Zonk. Another reason the zip line becomes basically superfluous past a certain point, because you're like, you don't have power poles everywhere.
Yeah, I've changed the inner workings of the biofuel factory.
Nice. Double-sided power plugs are the best.
Yep. Not having any power poles in here anymore is a godsend. I just can't put a ceiling on this place yet, so everything's coming out from the walls. I'd rather have all
Roofing
the
is on the way. We
On
need
the list.
doors and roofs.
Doors and roofs and walkways and et cetera, et cetera. Then
Yeah.
part of our like to-do list is just going to be like pure beautification.
Oh yeah, I've just started putting walls around the middle parts of the ironworks.
Yeah. Once I've got more of the beautification items, I'm gonna make the platform for the space elevator look way nicer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do we want? Yeah, roofs are a bit expensive. Modern catwalks take 5. Roofs take 6. The structural beams take 4. Oh, beams are so great for beautification projects.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to get vehicular transport out of the way just to say we've got everything done.
Oh yeah. We can probably do that.
Do we have what we need for it?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we might. I don't know if we've got enough mod frames yet. Oh.
It comes with inventory slots anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does come with inventory slots. That's not the worst thing in the world. I'm tempted to get the freaking door walls, just so we can finish walling things off and still go in and out of them.
I mean, it's an idea.
I don't know about enclosing things out here in the desert without like lighting.
That much, yeah. It's not. Yeah, it's not that. Well, right, yeah, without lighting. Well, without having the ceilings.
Yeah, without having glass ceilings or lighting. Yeah.
What gets us the freaking glass ceiling? Where does that come in? Because it's not foundations. Architecture. Structural frame set.
Be like customization now, wouldn't it?
You would think. Well, it says the steel roof material and glass roof material is unavailable. Asphalt and grip metal are available now, but coated is not available. You know, coated is not available because we don't have petroleum products.
Oh, did they just get rid of glass foundations, or?
No, there was something we needed to unlock to get it. I remember looking it up.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to, like, let you search for... Yeah, so where's the floor, the glass floor thingy? Because it just takes steel beams and something else. I wonder if it's a regular unlock rather than a fix-it shop unlock.
Huh. Now I'm curious.
Yeah, it's like, now I gotta know. Boop, da bop. Foundation.
It's the structural frame set anywhere.
Oh, it's structural frame set? It's just hidden
It
in
is.
there?
It is.
Which is architecture then? Oh, yep. There it is. Frame floor and glass frame foundation. 10 tickets to get that bad boy.
Boom.
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation, as well as the construction of outposts.
We
is
literally
now
only have
finished.
to do space elevator
Vehicle
stuff now.
stations have built-in functionality to
Well,
refuel
once we have
and
the motor
restock or
thingy
collect parts.
running.
Yeah.
So that I can go exploring. Oh, we're going to need so much spot production for space materials as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're going to need to... Well, basically what we're going to want to do is go the other side of the space elevator, like we were originally talking about,
Yep.
because we're going to feed it up front underneath anyway. We might as well just build underneath in the back. Oh, that was an interesting thing to do. Like, instead of on the copper, where the copper is, we go to the other side, this kind of unused space
Yeah.
in the northeast corner.
This
That little
plateau
mesa,
here,
just-
yeah.
Yep. Just... it's going to be a bunch of assemblers.
Yep.
Wahahaha! Thud.
Well, at least we've put ourselves in a decent spot for all the materials up to this point.
Yeah, I mean, the steelworks alone was worth the price of admission. And I feel like buffing up the ironworks is going to pay off. Like,
We've
we were
also
making
unlocked-
products, but we
we've
were
also
not making
unlocked
a
heavy
lot of
modular
products.
frames.
Yes, we did unlock heavy mods. We can technically make the things to make the Explorer.
Yeah, we can make a car.
Yeah, I just got to hand make a few things out of other things.
Yep.
I've already made I will make some more because I can. Crystal oscillators. So I've got a handful of those. Oh yeah, the end of the Explorer on the dune buggies. How many times we're gonna roll that bad boy?
Yeah,
So many
we
times.
kind of have to take it for a joyride on the dunes, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy mods. I don't have anything to make heavy mods with. So that takes mod frames, steel pipes, EIBs, and screws. Heavy mod frames are your first use of the other thing. How are you supposed to make heavy mod frames when you can't even? Because there aren't any. You don't have access to the.
We don't have the
manufacturer
manufacturer
yet.
yet. Wow.
So they want you to make heavy mod frames, but you can't have a manufacturer.
You have to do it at the bench.
Yeah,
You have
heavy mod
to
frames
hand
have to
make.
be done by hand
Wow.
until you get to the next level of technology. And we literally have nothing to research. We are where we are. When next we convene, because it is about that time.
It is about that time.
It is about that.
We have a number of initiatives to pursue when next we meet.
Yes.
Ah! I got it to match up. Let's go.
Nice.
So I guess this will be our workshop for space elevator materials.
Oh no, it
Yeah.
leads up to the platform underneath the space elevator that I'm working
Yeah,
on.
this is where.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like this. This is good.
Because basically, I'm going to have some bins set up that we walk up to here, goes into manufacturers, then goes up into the space elevator without us even having to walk up there.
Yeah, we just put some holes in the floor.
Or the real plan is to have the bins that feed into the manufacturers be on this platform, so we don't have to walk up nearly as high. It's really just set up the manufacturer for what it wants, put it in the corresponding bins, boom, boom, boom. That's the idea, anyway.
I'll tell you what. Of course, we're never going to make these things make so slowly. Why?
Yeah.
They're a smidgen
Did I
off.
misaim that? Yeah, they are.
They don't align the same way that the space elevator did.
That's interesting.
You might have to make them a little bit away and then make a tiny bit of conveyor to.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because they gauged that wrong. That is interesting. Okay, well, that's fixable. Because you put it right up against it. Oh, it's still clipping. It's still not doing the lock to thing.
Really?
No, it's because it's in the bounding box of the space elevator.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's doing that stupid thing where you can't build anything inside the bounding box of the space elevator still. Which means if I just like angle them back over here or something.
Yeah, just have them back a ways and then have things go into it.
Yeah, that's what that's about. That's why it was giving me the clipping gripe. There, that'll be the last thing I solve before we call it a night. Yeah, see now I'm outside the box. Don't get out of there first. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, now put it in there. It should work. Oh, it's just you're putting it. You start it on the there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually get rid of those because right now those are going out. Oh no, they are going out. No, never mind. You're right. Sorry, my brain went the wrong way for a minute there. So
how do you ensure you've got the right direction when you're interfacing with the floor holes?
If you can see, there's an arrow showing which way it's coming, what it's outputting or inputting.
Yeah, that's how do you
the
change
arrows? R.
How do you R? Okay, that was the thing. It was like, how do you switch it when you don't have a direction established first?
Yeah, you hit R.
Okay, so we now have 3 Mark 1 sets of belts feeding into those, and it almost doesn't matter what we put where because it takes them all and puts them into the right things anyway. All right, and on that note, I think we will call it. Let's see here. Let's get. I want the hub and that. And there we go. And I will do the save game. That is, believe it or not, day 4.
Oh man!
Hey. All this progress in day 4.
Yeah.
That's
12 hours, 1 minute, 1 second of play duration. So literally 12 hours of playtime.
not shabby.
That's awesome.
Thank you again. This is great, and it's nice to have, like, we know what we're doing next.
Yeah,
We know like a couple of things we're doing next, because we gotta get that motorworks going. We've also got to get the space elevator stuff going. We have a plan. It's always good to start a session with a plan.
Yep.
Or a goal, anyway. All right. Until next time, y'all take care of yourselves.
Next time.
Later, y'all.
Take care.